Hello everyone. In this module 17, we are going to learn about characteristics of preschool children and their educational implications. After completion of this module, you will be able to know about the various characteristics of children, and you may understand the characteristics of preschool children, and also you may identify the educational significance of preschool children. Okay, let's see the characteristics of preschool children. Actually, the characteristics of infancy and preschool stage, that the infancy stage up to the age of 5 is said to be a basic and vital to other stages of development. So it is in this stage that the individual gradually passes from the state of utter dependence on others to one of the certain amount of independence with some ability to satisfy his own needs. During the infancy, we notice the rapid and physical growth and remarkable basic mental abilities and acquisition of primary motor skills and language skills, as well as the development of rudimentary and social behavior. So this period of 3 plus or 5 plus, that infancy is referred to by some psychologists and as the period of early childhood. So that the psychologists describe the period of infancy as 3 plus to 5 plus, that is called as the early childhood, and it is the preschool period also. So that the 3 to 5 years period is known as the early childhood period, and is the preschool period also. So that the coinciding with the nursery level of education, the preschool child characteristics and needs to taken into a full account in the programming the free activities of nursery schools, which also serve the compensate for the physical and psychological deficiency of the home of the child. The preschool children are very active and have a good control of their bodies, and they enjoy the activities of their own sake. So that play is the characteristics of mode of living and learning as well as growing. So the need frequent rest period in between their burst of activities. The eye-hand coordination is still not perfect. The eye and hand coordination still it's not perfect before the age of 5 plus. So the eye and hand coordination is not perfect. Still it's not a perfect. So that the before the age of 5 plus, and handedness of appears to be fairly well established. So with a right handedness of dominant, the preschool children tend to be socially flexible and their play groups. So that the tend to be a small and not well organized also. So that the play groups tend to be small and not well organized. So that resulting in the frequent changes in their composition. So that resulting in the frequent changes in the composition. So that oftenly they change their peer group members, friends, and etc. etc. Because of the childhood, that the infancy period is the flexible period. So they can easily change their mind also. So that's why it is they oftenly mingle with a small group of people and small group of activities. So resulting in the frequent changes of their composition. So next one is the quarrels of frequent or shortly forgotten. So the quarrels are frequently and shortly forgotten. So make believe and dramatic play activities are often liked, and vague awareness of sex roles are appears, and the preschool children express the emotions freely and openly with frequent bursts of anger, and their vivid imaginations of results in many irrational fears. So jealousy is also common. And the language skills and curiosity and a desire to explore and know. So that imaginations and inventories are all dominant, and their thinking is that all concrete level. So what Piaget calls that the pre-operational stage. So that Freud has stressed the importance of early childhood experiences in determining the nature of future developments, and he has also postulated the existence of ambivalent emotions directed towards the parents at the stage. So which may, if unsolved, the result in emotional complexes. The parent and teachers of preschool children should provide the free, joyful activity in atmospheres of love and affections, and foster the good development at this stage. Okay, that upcoming video is useful for learn the particular topic very deeply. Thank you all. Thank you for watching.
We are going to learn about preschool education. Early childhood is defined as the period from birth to 8 years of age. In recent years, early childhood education has emerged as an area of high priority. Early childhood education has been included as a specific target in the context of Sustainable Development Goal or SDG. Target 4.2 of the SDG aims to ensure that all girls and boys, including those belonging to disadvantaged groups and with disability, health conditions, have access to quality early childhood development, care, and pre-primary education by 2030 so that they are ready for primary education. The first 6 years of life are critical in any child's lifespan since the rate of development is more rapid than at any other stage of development. The brain is most flexible and adaptable to learning during these early years. According to recent researchers in the field of neuroscience, 90% of the brain's growth occurs by the time the child is 5 years of age. This growth is influenced not only by the nutritional and health status of the child, but also by the psychosocial experiences and environment the child is exposed to during these early years. Therefore, investing in early years in the form of preschool settings, provisions, and programs are extremely important. Preschool is defined as any setting imparting education to children between 3 to 6 years, referred by any nomenclature such as Anganwadi, Balwadi, Nursery, Preschool, Preparatory, Pre-Primary, LKG, UKG. In India, preschool education is provided by all the three sectors, that is government, private, and NGOs. In government, it is mainly provided through Integrated Child Development Services or ICDS centers known as Anganwadis. There are a large number of private preschools which are generally unregulated and some NGOs that provide preschool education as social welfare for children coming from marginalized and disadvantaged sections. In the year 2017-18, 2 years of preschool education before class 1 has been added in the school education continuum under Samagra Shiksha by MHRD. Preschool education ensures holistic development of the child by attending to his or her social, emotional, cognitive, and physical needs, which in turn provides a solid foundation for lifelong learning and well-being. Experiences are provided in a natural, joyful, and stimulating environment using non-formal, playway, and activity-based approach. Preschool education ensures a smooth transition from preschool to early primary classes, leading to better performance and better retention rates. Listening, speaking, reading, writing, and numeracy are among the most important skills children learn. Earlier, literacy was thought to be the skill of reading and writing, which was taught to children when they were ready for it. Today, we understand that literacy emerges gradually in early years, when young babies hear sounds and have them repeated and encouraged by sensitive, caring adults. Later, when children get opportunities to see print in their environment, handle books, listen to stories, looking and talking about pictures, and making marks on sand and on paper, their literacy skills are refining and improving. This session provides an overview of preschool education, focuses on experiences and activities for holistic development, along with early literacy and numeracy, so that children have smooth transitions to primary grades. Involvement of parents in the preschool program is also highlighted.